Before every hacker competition, the girl would always park her car in a hidden spot. After winning the championship, just as she was about to be interviewed by reporters, she would quickly slip away, leaving only a turtle doll in front of the cameras. This immediately piqued the reporters' curiosity. However, by the time they chased after her, the girl had already returned to her car, quickly changed her outfit, and stepped out again, deliberately disguised as a sophisticated urban beauty. Just then, she bumped into a Chinese man being surrounded and attacked by a group of thugs. Out of sympathy for a fellow compatriot, she used a slingshot to help him dodge a fatal knife strike. Unexpectedly, this drew the attention of another gang. The next day, just as the girl was about to leave, she was pestered by the CEO, the man she had saved, who insisted on taking responsibility for her. Left with no choice, the girl gave him a fake phone number and hurriedly returned to her home country, planning to break off her arranged marriage with the eldest son of the wealthiest family. Who would have thought that right as she arrived near his family's estate, while helping a passerby hold up a bed, she would accidentally bump into the very man she had saved abroad. In her shock, the girl slipped and fell backward. Right as she was about to hit the ground, she instinctively grabbed the CEO's hand, and the two of them tumbled onto the large bed together. As coincidence would have it, a neighbor's blanket was blown off by the wind, landing perfectly to cover them up completely. This immediately drew a crowd of curious onlookers. The girl had thought their paths would never cross again, let alone in such an awkward reunion. Even though she made it clear she was engaged, he refused to give up, saying, "Then break off your engagement and be with me. You don't really have feelings for him anyway, right?" The CEO then smoothly took her phone and dialed his own number, thinking she finally wouldn't be able to escape this time. Little did he know, the girl, eager to shake him off as quickly as possible, gave a fake name and vaguely promised to get dinner with him some other time before rushing off. By the time the CEO realized what happened, the girl had already arrived at the wealthy family's estate to meet his grandmother. She was just about to bring up breaking the engagement, but the grandmother mentioned that their families were longtime friends and had arranged the marriage when they were just babies. She enthusiastically offered to start preparing for the wedding immediately. However, considering the two had never actually met, the grandmother arranged for them to have dinner together at 6 p.m. the next evening in VIP room 999 at the Heaven on Earth restaurant, so they could cultivate some feelings for each other. Unable to refuse such warm hospitality, the girl had no choice but to agree for now, planning to discuss breaking the engagement directly with her fiancé when they met. Little did she know, the CEO also wanted to break the engagement. "I'm not marrying her," he said. "I already have someone I like." "What?" the grandmother replied. "Maybe once you meet Yugue, you won't like anyone else. Tomorrow night, you are coming with me to see her." "I'm not going." Hearing this, the grandmother immediately faked a heart attack. Left with no options, the CEO had to agree to the meeting, scheming to explain things clearly to his fiancée and break off the engagement then. Meanwhile, the girl returned home, only to catch her father's scheming new woman trying to forcefully take her mother's heirloom ring. Without a word, she rushed over, pushed her heartless father aside, and fiercely slapped the woman. "You don't have the right to wear my ring." It turned out her father had heard that the CEO had already broken the engagement, which was why he dared to treat his original wife's belongings like this. It wasn't until the girl announced that the Fei family was not canceling the marriage, and that the grandmother had arranged for her to meet the CEO tomorrow night, that the family of three finally backed off and left resentfully. However, to her surprise, they actually tailed the girl to her appointment. "Who are you?" "This is Fei Nanqing's grandmother, old Madame Fei." The scheming woman sneered. "Don't think you can just find some random old lady to impersonate old Madame Fei and fool us. The girl isn't lying to you. I am indeed Fei Nanqing's grandmother." Saying this, she pulled out her phone to call her grandson. Unexpectedly, the scheming woman swatted the phone out of her hand. Luckily, the phone was drop-resistant. When the CEO answered the call, he heard the scheming woman's arrogant voice. He instantly realized something was wrong and rushed toward the private room. At that moment, the grandmother suffered a real heart attack brought on by the severe agitation. Seeing this, the girl hurriedly tried to pick up her medicine, but the scheming woman snatched it away a step ahead of her. The girl tried to grab the medicine back, but her father violently grabbed her arm, refusing to let go no matter what. Seeing the grandmother's breathing become increasingly labored, the girl warned them that the CEO was on his way, and if they didn't save her, things would end badly for them. But not only did the scheming woman disbelieve her, she even mocked her, daring the CEO to come. Even as the grandmother collapsed to the floor, the father still refused to let go of the girl's hand. Grandma, Grandma,